Hello everyone, and welcome back to Spyro Reignited, featuring the Screaming Chicken. I don't know what's got him so riled up, but he's just yelling at me over here. Anyway, in this video we're going to be tackling treetops. And I've been talking about treetops in my previous videos, and I've been saying how much I've been dreading it, and we finally have to face it in this episode. So, whenever I fall, I'm going to put a counter on the screen, because you fall a lot in treetops. And I just want to show you guys, I have 25 lives right now. By the end, I predict we'll have 3 or maybe 4, because this is just that level. Oh, I forget we also have a unique introduction for this level. Anyway, let's take out these buffoons before we continue on. And you might think, oh, well, it's not so bad already. But now is not where the problem is. The enemies aren't the problem. The problem is all the charging. Because this is a supercharged level. And if it was just a supercharged level, it wouldn't be so bad. But this is a supercharged level with precise jumping and gliding. So it's extremely bad. I don't know anyone who actually likes this level. And, you know, for a while, I was like, oh, it's not that bad. But then I played it again, and it actually is that bad. So just keep an eye on the counter. I'll put it up on the screen every now and then, and just you'll be surprised how many times that I will die in this level. And I know that I could have gone that other way, but this is a branching path and this is the main path, so I'm gonna go this way first so I don't miss any gems or anything. But yeah, there's areas over there, over there, over there. Just look at the map. Just look at the map. It's just bad. And I got the key already, so I can open this right away, which is good. And the Screaming Chicken is back. Get him out of here. Why do the chickens do that? They just yell at you constantly. I mean, it's funny. I don't know if that's intentional, but it's funny.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far. I'm all over it.
Yeah, and that's what this level is all about. Jumping off of the end of supercharged ramps. So, this first one obviously is not so bad because it's the first jump of the level. So you jump into here, break that chest, and you would think, oh, this is not so bad. But that's only the beginning. Yes, it gets much more complicated as you go on. They're so ugly. The little ones are uglier. I mean, they're both pretty bad, but the little ones are just way worse. Okay, so we need to go just straight that way. So let's go back to the top of the ramp and make our jump. Yeah, and that's the exit, but we're not done with this level yet. No, we are not. This level is extremely long. I mean, it's not extremely long, it's just extremely complicated. Okay? Now, if you looked when I turned the camera earlier, we can glide over here. Now, this, I believe, is the beginning of the level. because there's that whirlwind there that takes us back to the beginning. But you have to run this way through here with the supercharge and then jump somewhere else from here. It's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. But we'll figure it out. I don't remember the route you're supposed to take to do it, honestly. So it'll definitely take a couple tries. And if I get low enough on lives, I'm just gonna look it up because I don't want a game over. Because that would be really long and slow and annoying. So let's go back this way because I think we actually need to go this way.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Ah.
Yeah, don't just stop at one, he says. I wish I could just stop at one. Nice, we got all those in one flame. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now, from here... Well, first, am I missing any gems up here? No, I don't think so. From here, you can go to that area, but there's also just bridges and supercharges everywhere with all these fancy convoluted paths. So okay. Whoa, I tried to stop, but you can't just jump to stop. You have to... I don't actually know how to stop. That'd probably be important to find out. I wonder if you can just turn around to stop, like if you pull back in the opposite direction, or if you have to breathe fire, or if you have to bonk into something. Let me try those things. Okay, breathing fire doesn't do anything, but I think if you let go of the charge, and then, yeah, okay, if you let go of the charge and then press back, that allows you to stop. So let's do that this time instead of just diving off the edge. Okay. I don't know why he slowed down so much there. That was funny looking. It was actually really funny looking. Don't know why that happened. Maybe it's because we clipped the corner and there's like some geometry shenanigans or something. Don't know. But yeah, it's like you run from there and then you come around here and you jump onto that ramp and then you go around. It's just convoluted and I don't like it. Yeah, there's all kinds of paths. Okay. Let's get this idiot. Okay, there's the exit again, because we have to figure out how to get on top of there. And then there's also another area way up there. It's just, this level is a struggle. We'll put it like that. So far I've only died once, which is good. But I do not expect that to be the only death. Okay, I'm gonna also be making edits to cut back to the charge ramps, so you don't have to see me wandering around the treetops. Okay, this is gonna be my first try without looking it up, and me just guessing where to go. So we'll see what happens. Oh, okay, I think you're supposed to be able to land on that and like go up backwards. I'm also working off memory. I do not remember exactly how to do it. It probably shouldn't work off memory if we're being honest. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I honestly don't remember at all. I think that's... Like, I know I'm supposed to get there and go backwards up that ramp, but I forget where I go after that. I'll try one more time, and then I'm probably gonna look it up, to be honest. Yeah, okay, you're supposed to get there. I think. It's hard. Oh, wow, I did it. Okay, so I did that one based off memory, so that's cool. But there's another weird convoluted jump that you're supposed to do in order to get to that area above the exit. Now this is a thief, but since he's not like blue, he doesn't have eggs, he just has some gems. And he's got a 25, so we got that from him pretty quick and easily.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
I agree. Okay, and now I have to figure out how to get to that area above the end of the level, which I'm not looking forward to. Let me get zapped by you so we can save, because I don't want to do that again. And I think the reason that this guy is back here is because I didn't get the gem from him. Oh no, he just comes back. Okay, well, I ended my charge early for no reason. Cool and good. Alright, now let me just guess. Okay, that's not the right way. Okay, I honestly don't remember this one at all, so I'm just gonna look it up real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I know now how to do it. I need to go back down to this ramp. So let's save the game and let's try it out. Cool, first try. Okay, I will readily admit that I've definitely cheated and by looking it up, but I just did not want to keep sitting here and scratching my head trying to figure out how to beat this level and waste your guys' time. So, I did cheat, but it was for the better. So this cursed level can finally be completed. Alright, now I believe that's every level in this area. Yeah, okay. So now we can continue to Dreamweavers. So I'll head to the Balloonist and then we'll travel there. And I think I'll only really have time to do the homeworlds because Treetops just took so long.
Much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
Sorry about that motorcycle that drove by. My window's closed. It was just a really loud motorcycle, so unfortunately I can't really do anything about that. Because of the way I have my recording set up, it records the game audio and the commentary at the same time in one file, so I don't have them separate. Maybe I'll record them separate in the future. Just for now, it was easier for me to do them at the same time. So maybe in the future it'll prevent that type of thing from happening with the motorcycle. It'll be a little bit more convenient for you guys as viewers. Alright, here we are. Now this world has a gimmick in that in the center, or at least near the center, I can't tell exactly where, there's a cannon that makes the enemies big and small. I think that's it, right? That's the island, but I don't think that the cannon is loaded in for one reason or another. There it is. You can see it now. So what the enemy on that island does with the cannon is they shoot at the enemies to make them big or small. And those are some terrifying enemies. Yeah, they make funny sounds though, so it's not so bad. Maybe I'll just sit down and let them yell at the camera for a little bit, just so you can see what I mean. Nice, that's cool fireworks.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
He was cool looking. I thought there was a chest there, but I guess that was just his chest. And these are little mushrooms. They're happy to see us. They're not screaming at us like the chickens. So that's good. This is a cool homeworld as well. This is one of my favorite ones. It's dangerous because there's a lot of cliffs you can fall off, but it's just cool looking. I like it a lot. Yeah. Okay, that's enough of that. Now those, you have to wait for them to all be small at once, and then you can just charge through them. But yeah, I think there's not that many gems in the actual homeworld for this homeworld, but they're difficult
Well
to
done, Spyro.
to
I hope you know
traverse.
what lies in store for you.
So that was a little bit of a spoiler by accident, but basically there's another world after this. There's not just 5 worlds, there's 6. But I mean, the game is 20 years old, so I'm just gonna say that the spoiler doesn't count, because if you don't know it by now, then kind of your own fault. I mean, not really, but it's a 20-year-old game, so we'll just say that spoilers don't count. Alright, and now we get to the cannon, the dude with the cannon. We take him out and we can move the cannon like this and shoot these idiots guarding the path over there. And there's a couple gems right there that I missed. So I'm gonna go back and get them after I open this guy up.
Hello, Spyro.
Nicely done.
I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
That guy was funny looking. I like his accent and his little lantern and everything. Oh boy. Oh, I have to go back and shoot you. Yeah, waving your arms. All of the levels in this world are pretty cool as well. This is just probably my favorite home world. I thought there was something over there, but it's just a floating rock. Okay. Now there's these guys. And I'll let the dragon explain what those guys do.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Yeah, so that's the fools. That's one of the fools that the guy is talking about. And you can't kill them, but when you flame them, they turn into a little clock and they activate a limited time event. And what that does is it lowers this so you can climb up here and get this stuff. So you can see when the time runs out, it raises back up. So that comes into play in a couple of the levels in this world. It's a cool mechanic. I mean, it's not like an incredibly unique mechanic, it's just a timer, but it's funny that it's an enemy instead of just being a switch. So I'm gonna grab these. Oh, we just made it. I'm gonna grab these gems, and then I'm gonna go back to the cannon so I can zap that crazy flailing lady over there. And I'll get them because they're in the way. I mean, I'll go back to the cannon in a minute, but there's another area up here, so we'll do that first. Yeah, so what you do is you zap them both, or not zap, flame them both, and they make this. Oh my goodness, I really just fell. Well, I'll edit back to that area. Okay, I made it back over here. Let's light these fireworks, and I'll go back and grab them after I get this stuff. Couple gems over here. There's the flight level for this world. It's icy flight. Okay, we're missing a few gems yet. Sparks says they're over here. Let's look for those. Ah, okay. There's one right there. And we still need 11. Now I know there's one inside that enemy that I missed. Oh my gosh. That I missed the first time around with the cannon. So I'll get them. Ah, and there's the other ones over there. I don't know if you saw them glowing, sparkling. I saw them out of the corner of my eye when we were gliding past that house right there. But alright, we can take them out now, and we can go grab those gems. Come here, you. Get out of here. Alright, and then the last few gems are right around this corner. Awesome, 300 of 300. Alright, I don't really have time for another level in this episode, so we'll end it right here. Part 7 is quite the boring episode, if we're being honest. But, you know, they can't all be good. Anyway, I expect Spyro 1 to probably take up 2, maybe 3 more episodes. So look forward to that 9 or 10 part series. And thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.